How you doing, Duff here? I just crossed 2,500 miles with my 2016 Tacoma, and I thought I would give an updated review while I'm washing it. Okay, so like I said, I'm about 2,500 miles in, and at this point, I very much still am happy with my purchase. Like the truck a lot. It's been enjoyable to drive, and I've used it for work capacity, hauling things as well, and it's been great for that. The tonneau cover that I installed in the back has been really convenient. It's very easy to remove and to put back on, and it's flexible, fast. That was probably my favorite upgrade, maybe next to the Nerf bars on the side that I did so far. Oh, I think getting the front tint was also a very beneficial upgrade as well. Getting the front windows tinted, and I had a tint put on the windshield as well. So those would probably be my three most favorite upgrades so far on the truck. Nice thing about this color is, even though it was actually pretty dirty, had a nice coating of road grime on it, it doesn't really show dirt much, which is always a good thing with the vehicle. So yeah, Inferno color does not show dirt very much if you're considering color choices. It's also a pretty unique color. I have not seen another Inferno 2016 in my area that I can recall since I bought this. Gotta wash the Nerf bars. Check it out. Did you know that you can set off the smart lock with water? Watch. Not all the time, but sometimes. So the last video where I kind of talked about likes and dislikes of the truck, I talked a lot about the transmission and the automatic arms, the automatic transmission and its conservative shifting, and how I used ECT Power to kind of solve that situation. Because ECT Power lets you get to higher RPMs before shifting, whereas the default settings were very conservative. And actually, since that video, I've kind of gone back to just letting it in the automatic mode, not using ECT Power. The reason being was I found that typically around here, most roads, I'm usually going between 50 and 60 miles an hour. And in ECT Power mode, I almost got like a droning kind of sound going on when I was in that speed range, whereas in the normal mode I did not. And there also was definitely a MPG hit. Using ECT Power all the time, I would be on the normal mode, I can get anywhere between 23 and 25 miles per gallon. ECT Power, I'm closer to 20, so it was a pretty significant MPG hit as well. And also, I've noticed that the shifting seems to have gotten a little bit better over time, which I've read with these trucks. After 1,000, 1,500 miles, it kind of there's some sort of magic adjustment that happens that makes the shifting patterns of the truck a little less annoying. It's not downshifting as much, staying in the power band a little bit more. So I really have not been using ECT Power much anymore. If you don't have an absorber to drive your car, you don't know what you're missing. It's kind of like a chamois on steroids. I've used these for about 20 years. They seem to last forever, and they just they're awesome. They absorb an incredible amount of water. Don't scratch, and like I said, they don't really wear out either. It's a pain where I live. We're in well and septic here, and we have a water softener, which softens the water, but also, and it uses salt to clean out the filter element in the softener. And the end result is, when you're using that water to wash your car, if you don't wipe it down with something like this, you get like little white spots everywhere. But if you use this, you don't. Did I mention these hold a tremendous amount of water? It's crazy. My last Tacoma video, I removed the dealer decal sticker that was there. So now you can see an updated Backhand Shot. I'm debating, I saw Taco Bandit removed his V6 emblem, which I could see visually would give you balance, I guess. I guess it looks somewhat imbalanced now. I'm not sure if I want to do that or not. I don't know that it bothers me enough that I need to pull it off. So that's one thing I'm contemplating in the future. It looks like I have discovered my first chip in the paint. Can you see that there? Oh, there it is, yeah. It's annoying. I'm not sure where it would have came from that high in the door, because the Nerf bar should protect the side of the truck from most people. So, yeah, first chip. Gotta expect it though. Alright, some people corrected me from my video where I was talking about things that bothered me. I mentioned with a normal shift mode, if you put it in drive and then you put it over in sport mode, it says 4th gear, which I mistakenly reported as meaning that you're starting out in 4th gear, but evidently it doesn't mean that. That's just what displays when you're parked and you put it in sport shift. It'll still start out in 1st gear, but it'll just shift conservatively if you have it in the default factory transmission control setup. So that was my bad. Trying to think if anyone else. People complained about my oil change video that I didn't replace the filter as well. There's people that said that you're supposed to leave the factory oil in for 10,000 miles. So there's been positive and negative feedback about that. So I'm not really that worried about it. Like I said, at 5,000 miles, I plan to take this to the dealer. I'm going to have them look at that transmission delay issue. And I don't think that they will change the oil for me at 5,000 miles, but I will probably wind up doing the oil and filter myself at 5,000 miles. Because I think the dealer won't do it as part of the free maintenance until 10,000 miles, which is that's too long. Even if the oil is engineered to take that kind of duration, I would just rather do 5,000 mile intervals. Okay, so as far as the rest of the truck goes, still like the in-tune audio system. I've read other people and seen other people have issues with it. I have not really had any major issues with it, other than sometimes it doesn't automatically connect to my phone and I have to just give it a kick in the ass and tell it to connect. Other than that, it's been okay. My Gentex mirror that I installed has been working well. I like that very much. That was a good $200 addition. The QI wireless charging, kind of have mixed feelings about that. It does work, but it seems to charge very slow, and it makes the phone very hot when you're doing it. So, I mean, I use it once in a while, but yeah, that's a take it or leave it feature as far as I'm concerned. What else? Really, that's it. I mean, overall, I'm like I've said to start off the video, I'm still very happy with the truck. Any of my complaints thus far have been minor, and I feel like I made a good purchase. But if anything else comes up, you'll be first to know. As far as other future upgrades, besides possibly taking off the V6 emblem, I have a thought in my head about possibly doing an exhaust upgrade. I don't know that I want to go through the hassle, and I'm concerned that it could affect my factory warranty. I don't know if it does or it doesn't, but if it does, then I would definitely not want to screw with it. If it doesn't, then maybe. It'd be cool if it sounded a little bit better, a little more aggressive. But I've seen some videos of people that have done it, and there is a difference when you swap out the exhaust, well, the catback exhaust with the muffler. It does definitely sound better. It's not dramatic, but it does sound better. So possibly I'll go down that road in the future. So okay, I'm going to drive my nice clean truck back into the garage, and that's it. Till next time, Duffman out.